Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tama Tonga has reacted to Solo Sikoa, preventing him from joining Fatu at ringside for his triple threat match. The Samoan werewolf was in a #1 contenders match for the WWE United States Championship. Fatu was originally not scheduled to compete in the United States Championship tournament on SmackDown. However, Solo Sikoa decided to give his spot to the 32-year-old superstar. The megastar defeated Andre to qualify for the triple threat match, but failed to overcome LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes. The megastar emerged victorious and earned a shot at Shinsuke Nakamura's title. On X/Twitter, Tama Tonga reacted to Sikoa stopping him from joining Fatu for his triple threat bout by posting the shrugging emoji. The post has been deleted by the former WWE Tag Team Champion. Sam Roberts believes that Solo Sikoa and Fatu will cross paths at WrestleMania 41. He has predicted that things between Sikoa and Fatu will fall apart, leading to a huge showdown. Sikoa indirectly cost Fatu his chance to qualify for the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber match. A week later, Fatu hit Sikoa with a super kick during their tag team match against Damian Priest and Braun Strowman. On this week's SmackDown, Fatu apologized to the former tribal chief, admitting his mistake. The Bloodline saga took another dramatic turn on SmackDown, as Solo Sikoa made a major decision that sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe and seemingly cost Fatu a crucial moment. The fallout from this decision led to a brief but explosive reaction from Tama Tonga, who took to social media to vent his frustration, only to delete his tweet soon after. Now, fans are left wondering what's next for the Bloodline and whether internal tensions are reaching a breaking point. The night started with the Bloodline standing stronger than ever, or so it seemed. Solo Sikoa, now seen as the enforcer of the group, had been given more responsibility in leading the faction, especially with Roman Reigns still maintaining a reduced presence. The arrival of Fatu, a dominant force in his own right, had added another layer of intrigue to the faction's growing power struggle. However, everything changed during a high-stakes match on SmackDown, where Fatu was in action against LA Knight. The match was meant to be a statement bout for Fatu, showcasing his dominance under the Bloodline banner. With Tama Tonga and other members at ringside, it seemed like a guaranteed victory. Then came Solo Sikoa's fateful decision. As the referee was momentarily distracted, Solo had the chance to intervene and assist Fatu in securing the win. Instead, he hesitated. That moment of doubt allowed LA Knight to capitalize, delivering a devastating BFT for the pinfall victory over Fatu. The WWE Universe erupted, sensing the tension that had just unraveled before their eyes. Fatu, known for his explosive nature, looked visibly frustrated after the loss, but it was Tama Tonga's reaction that stole the spotlight. Within minutes of the shocking moment, Tama Tonga took to Twitter X to post a cryptic yet telling message. Loyalty is a two-way street. You hesitate, you lose, #Bloodline. The tweet didn't stay up for long. Within 15 minutes, it was deleted. But that was enough time for the wrestling world to take notice. Screenshots circulated online, fueling speculation that Tama Tonga was calling out Solo Sikoa for his hesitation and, perhaps, signaling deeper issues within the Bloodline. Fans and analysts alike began dissecting the tweet, wondering whether this was an emotional reaction from Tama or a calculated warning to Solo. Was this a sign that the Bloodline was no longer operating as a cohesive unit? Or was Tama simply frustrated in the heat of the moment for months? WWE has subtly built the narrative of Solo Sikoa slowly stepping into a leadership role within the Bloodline. With Paul Heyman often whispering into his ear, Solo has been making executive decisions, some of which have not always aligned with the expectations of the other members. The addition of Fatu and Tama Tonga had initially seemed like a move to reinforce bloodline dominance, but now it appears that the cracks are beginning to show. If Solo is making decisions that negatively impact his own allies, it could mean one of two things. Solo is testing Fatu's loyalty. He may have intentionally withheld interference to see how Fatu responds to adversity, and if he remains committed to the group. A deeper divide is forming. Solo's hesitation could indicate a shifting power dynamic, where he's no longer willing to protect everyone in the group at all costs. If that's the case, it could spell major trouble for the bloodline's future. Tama Tonga's deleted tweet suggests that at least one member of the group is already unhappy with Solo's approach. But the bigger question is, was this a one-time misstep, or the beginning of a full-blown bloodline civil war? Wrestling fans wasted no time in reacting to the situation. Some supported Solo's actions, arguing that Fatu needed to prove himself without interference. Others saw it as a betrayal, pointing out that the bloodline had always operated under the mantra of strength in numbers. Some of the top reactions included, Sikoa just made the biggest mistake of his career. You don't hesitate in the bloodline. That's a sign of weakness. Tama Tonga's deleted tweet says it all. He knows something's up. This isn't the same bloodline we've been watching for years. I bet Roman Reigns isn't going to be happy when he hears about this. Someone's getting a serious lecture at the next tribal council. Solo is playing the long game. He's proving he's the real leader, not Fatu, not Tama, and not even Roman anymore. With SmackDown's shocking events in the books, all eyes are now on the fallout. What happens next for the bloodline? Here are a few possible scenarios. Tama Tonga confronts Sikoa. Given his deleted tweet, it wouldn't be surprising to see Tama publicly call out Solo in the coming weeks. If that happens, WWE fans could be in for an explosive confrontation. Fatu's retaliation. Fatu is known for his aggressive nature. If he feels slighted by Solo's decision, he may not take it lightly. Could we see internal fights within the bloodline for dominance? Roman Reigns returns to reassert control. If the group continues to unravel, the return of the tribal chief himself could be the only thing that keeps them from imploding. Will Roman step in to remind everyone who's in charge? Paul Heyman's role in the chaos. The wise man has been suspiciously quiet lately. Could Heyman be the one manipulating Solo behind the scenes, setting up a future betrayal that benefits his own long-term plans? The bloodline has thrived on unity, dominance, and unwavering loyalty. But as Sikoa continues to make independent decisions, Fatu experiences his first taste of failure under the faction's banner, and Tama Tonga's frustrations boil over. It feels like WWE is setting the stage for an inevitable power struggle. Tama's deleted tweet may have been a brief moment of anger, but it revealed an undeniable truth. Something is brewing within the bloodline, and it's only a matter of time before it explodes into full-scale conflict. For now, the WWE Universe waits in anticipation. Will Sikoa address his controversial decision? Will Fatu retaliate? And most importantly, will the bloodline survive this latest internal storm? SmackDown just changed the game, and there's no turning back.